Howdy, Immortalium here, and here's my figures haul from the MCM Expo. I would say of all the hauls that I've had, this might be the most satisfying reason why I went to the MCM Expo. The anime, I've kind of, I could have gotten it for just maybe ever so slightly more on Amazon. The manga, I could have gotten for ever so slightly more on Book Depository. So all that transportation, all that, I probably could have saved all that just, getting it online. But these figures, I'm quite satisfied with. I'm sure they would have been a lot more expensive online, I don't know. First of all, just before I actually showed the stuff I got from the con, I thought I would show a figure that I got recently from a friend, Candy Kiss. And that is Chad. Now, she gave me this because he is one of her least favorite characters from Bleach. I don't know why she hates Chad so much. He's not a great character, but he's not a bad character either. So I don't know what. Oh, hang on. He's slightly broken apparently. There's a store in Cork called Other Realms. And apparently Chad was like only €10 there apparently, so her friends and her each put in like €2 or something, got him. And they had this idea called Chad Around the World, which would be like all of them would like take this guy around and, sorry, he keeps falling over. Take this guy around like to lots of different places and, take pictures, and it sounds like a cool idea. Maybe a bit cheesy, but but in the end, apparently all that happened was, he went to some cinema in, Dublin or something, and that was it. And Candy Kiss had him for ages. She didn't really want him, so, I was saying, is there any chance I can buy it off you? And she was like, nah, I'll just give it to you for free. So that was pretty epic. So thank you very much, Candy Kiss. He looks pretty cool. Has his full-bring armor and everything, so I'm very happy with him. Now, for actual stuff from the con. One thing I just want to point out is that I'm not that much of a figure collector. Generally, if there's like a pricey figure, I'm just looking at it, I'm kind of going to myself, why don't I just buy some anime and manga instead? So, a lot of these figures I got for very cheap. There was an Ultimate Madoka figure. I think she was about €70. Which I think is a decent price from what I've heard. I was half tempted just because I love Puella Madoka Magica so much, and the ultimate figure is just divine looking. If you've seen the series, that actually turns out to be a pun. But I don't know. In the end, I just thought to myself, why don't I just buy other stuff instead? I probably wouldn't have been able to get as much manga if I had bought that figure. So, in the end, I got a cheaper Puella Madoka Magica figure. This is a box set that one can get at the con. Actually, here's the front. And you have a chance of getting any of those little figures. One row is the girls in their normal clothing. Then the other is the girls in their magical girl clothing. And also just want to point out, this series looks girly, I will say that, but it is an epic, amazing series, and I would highly recommend anyone get it, the reason I might sound so aggressive about that is simply because I've heard that it hasn't sold as well as Manga Entertainment hoped, and now they're kind of wondering whether or not they should get the movies. The first two are simply compilation films with better animation, so I can kind of go without that, but the third movie, Rebellion, I want to see. So, I don't know. I'm just hoping that I know it's been like a consistent seller for them and they've become more positive about it over time, but still I want to see it do well for them because it is a fantastic, amazing series. Sorry for going into that little rant. This is about the figures, not the series itself. So I had a chance of getting one of 10 figures. I was hoping that I would get a Magical Girl figure, which I ended up getting. I got Madoka herself in the Magical Girl outfit. And I'm very happy with the figure. She looks very detailed. She's very chibi. Like she has a massive head, about the same size as her body. But overall, like a very appealing art style. Nice level of detail. I'm happy with her, and I got her cheap as well, as I said. So, and considering she's the lead, you know, I think having her in a magical girl outfit is pretty much perfect. So I'm pleased with that. And then the only other figures I got was actually, I got a lot of these ones, just to tell you. That's because I bought one of these, and I opened it up, and I saw the detail, and I was like, you know, I want to get more of it. And the chance of me getting the same guy again is very slim. And that is these. So these are Ghost in the Shell kind of figure box sets. Again, it's the kind of random chance. So you have any of these 5 characters. So I'll just read these out. If you've seen the original Ghost in the Shell movie, you will know these characters. Or the TV series, except that some of them don't appear in the TV series. So you have Motoko and Bato. Bato, there's only one figure of. Motoko, there's one of her kind of sitting on top of a kind of a building, and another in that iconic kind of cybernetic poster pose. Another is the robot. I can't remember the exact name. They're not called Tachikomas in the movie, but you know they're the equivalents. And you also have the Puppet Master as well. So what figures did I end up getting from these 3? That's quite interesting. First of all, the first figure that convinced me to get more of it was this Bato figure. He's very nice looking. A very nice little base with lots of little detail. He's got a cool striking pose. Very nice level of detail. I'm very impressed with how, you know, how much detail he has for how cheap he was. Very cheap. Like these were the cheapest figures I got. Like the Puella figure cost a little more. So for that level of detail, I was very impressed, and I said to myself, I want to get more. And the chances of me getting the same character again is slim, and if I did get the same character again, I can just give it to someone as a gift. So I bought 2 more box sets. One I got was the robot from the movie. If you've seen the movie, you will recognize this. It is, like, in comparison to the standalone complex, it's kind of like the predecessor of a Tachikoma. But pretty cool robot. I'm very happy with him. He looks very nice. This next one is a bit weird, but pretty cool. At first I thought this was a mistake, so I came back. It's the robot again, but all, you know, white. And I was like, what? What is this? So I came back. I was kind of wondering if maybe they hadn't painted it yet or something. So I brought it back. And apparently it turns out that it's kind of a rare thing to get. It's a glow-in-the-dark version of it. So, you know, I was kind of surprised. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I have these 2 little robot guys now. One is actually fully painted. One is apparently glow-in-the-dark. Even if it isn't glow-in-the-dark, it's kind of rare apparently. So, you know, I think that's pretty cool. So, just to kind of run through the figures again. So the first one I got from a friend, and I thank her very much for it, is Chad. Very nice level of detail. The only thing I don't really like about him is that he has so many joints. And they're quite visible. So that just takes away from the art a bit. But he's definitely he's the biggest figure I've gotten now. So I'm very happy with him. After that, I have my Puella, Madoka. Which, you know, again, I just want to point out, everyone, please buy the series, and please, you know, if you can, like, if you watch the series and you love the series, could you Facebook American Entertainment and ask them, you know, to, you know, license the movies? So, you know, hopefully they will at some point. If not, I'm sure some other distributor, maybe Anime Limited, might pick them up, but I just want to, I would like to keep them all from the same distributor, if you don't mind. Maybe that's selfish of me, but you know, true to will of the people. And then finally, the last figures, Bato, which I think he's one of the best figures I got from the con. He looks very nice, and he's got that iconic pose from him, so I really like him. And then I have the 2 robots, which, you know, normal one and glow-in-the-dark one. So that's my figures from the con. And from a friend. I'm very happy with them. I don't usually buy figures, so I'm very happy to have gotten a little more for cheap. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and bye-bye.